you, Dave. Thanks.
Oh man, what am I gonna do with this cherry pie, man?
If you can find some plastic just to wrap it up, because I want half of it. You understand?
Now?
Not now. When I get to when we meet up again.
I can't promise you that there'll be any left.
Try your fucking hardest. I'm on the trail.
All right, see you later. So I left George behind here in Milford. He's going to be walking 37 kilometers, and I'm going to go ahead to Collingwood. I'm going to try to get a hold of the Canadian Tire, A&P, and set up some media stuff for him over there. Make sure that everything is ready. I'm going to call up ahead to Barrie also, so that you know, when we get there, they're prepared, because usually we're walking in and these companies are not prepared to do anything for us. This way, at least, you know, we'll be prepared, and they will be prepared, and you know, maybe they can send a representative, because they've been so kind to us, to you know, to the press conferences, so that their communities know how much and how big of a deal they've been to us. They've helped us out considerably, and you know, that's where we're going. We're going to Collingwood. I'm driving in. I'm always terrified and scared to leave George here on his own out here because of dehydration, sunstroke, you know, rain, cold. You know, he's been sunstroked already like 5 times, 6 times. It's because of his hard heads. He's Calabrese, I guess, and they don't listen very well. And you know, I mean, it's scary when I see him totally exhausted, heat exhaustion. Today's a cold, cloudy day. It's good for walking for him. He's on this trail right now, and you know, he wants to get some serenity and get some zen. See what's going on. I'm on the 26th. You know, I just worry for his safety. I'm supposed to give him a call at 2 o'clock, but sometimes that's not the way it goes. The phone dies out, or he runs out of minutes, and I can't get a hold of him. Then I have to seriously come looking for him everywhere along this highway. It's aggravating. Very, very aggravating. I can't find the light for my cigarette. And that was great. Let me tell you, people coming up to us giving us pies and apple juice, people honking their horns. There's been people that have come out of their cars and given us money. There's been people just telling us that what we're doing is fantastic, and it's a great cause. And you know what? That's what keeps us going here. That's what drives us to continue. It's unbelievable, man. Just how people just pull over, and you know, so a lot of people that drive by and take a look, they don't really know what's going on or what we're doing, but there's other people that, you know, watch the news and read the newspaper and, you know, listen to the radio, and they come out full force, man. They support us. That's what it's all about. Awareness, letting people know, you know what, that there's a critical shortage of organ donors, and you know what, that organ donations do work. There's George walking around doing his thing, and you know what, donor families should be commended for their gift of life to others, because who knows at the end of this what this is gonna accomplish, this 2,000 tour, 2,000 kilometer tour. You know what, it sprung out a Canadian 500 day, carried the torch. Wow, sometimes it's just so overwhelming, but I do know that it's God. God is the key to this. Staying humble, loving and believing in God, you know, that's where it is for me. And we haven't heard any news from Julie's family in Toronto, so we're hoping that she's doing a little better than when the last time we heard. She was really suffering. She went through her 7th blood transfusion, and it's sad. There's about another 300 little kids out there in northern Ontario that need blood transfusion, bone marrow transfusion to save their lives. And I'm really glad that George got behind that. I know that when I heard it on the radio back in at Fox Radio back in North Bay, that I knew where the booth was, and getting the petitions. After I talked it over with George, we knew it was the right thing to do, get as many signatures as we could. And, I'm really glad I'm part of that. I'm really glad that I'm part of this journey. It's turning out to be fantastic. Somewhere along the line here, I'm probably going to run into Sam. He stayed back in Owen Sound. He was with a friend, him and his kids. He's trying to do his best to, you know, raise a little money and awareness. He was a champ back at North Bay, man. We've talked to thousands of people. You know, here's Thorold and Thornbury, population 1,500. You know what? Out here, it's on the road. Sometimes it's so lonely on those stretches of highways. Really, all you got is a lot of time to think. And you know what? All those other things that, when you're living a fast-paced life and, you know, you're off the track somehow and you forget about what's really important, and your heart kind of opens up and you feel all the love and the, you know, and all the gratefulness of what you have in your life, what I have in my life, my 2 beautiful daughters, the people that love me, my family, you know, Rebecca, my brother Rob, my sister Maria, my brother-in-law Mario, my little brother Tony. And there's periods that there's an aching that I get back there, back to them, you know. And all my friends, and, you know, Ron, and the place that I come from, and it hasn't been easy being out here because it's tourist season right now, and let me tell you, there's a lot of families out here. There's a lot of children. And my daughter right now, Sabrina, is 9 months old. You know, I missed her first 2 teeth coming out. She's crawling, and I miss my wife. I gotta find the YMCA here, and I'm gonna be on the phone.